I'm Aaron Judge. Welcome to MLB The Show 26.
나 너무 sam정이야. 사막 오픈. 아, 좌투네. 아씨. 아, 힘들어. 아, 씨. 아, 음. 뭐야? 17이닝 무실점? 사기네.
Just about to get underway. Jordan Westberg digs in now. And we're underway here in the home opener. Late swing fouled off. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Take him out.
아, 줄었다.
Jones measures 5 feet 10 inches, 210 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Sliced hard but foul. Just missing there.
개사기인데,
Now
이거?
1-2. Up the middle. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. The polar bear, as he was dubbed by his former teammate Todd Frazier. Inside.
No, inside.
And it's 1-0.
그치?
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
Inside.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in, and that is that.
가볼까. 아, 근데
We go to the
졸린데.
bottom of the first. And getting to start for Baltimore, Ranger Suarez. What do we have on him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Check
No,
swing,
outside.
no appeal. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just
Outside,
missed.
ball.
Check swing called strike. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's
뭐야?
the swing. It's a
개사기네.
strikeout. Next for
때릴 걸,
Colorado,
씨.
Kyle Karros.
Drive.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
아, 졸라 느린데.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
큰일 났어.
Ball 1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Off the mark there. And now
그런 거 안
3-0.
주네. 아, 씨.
Alexander flying after this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
큰일 났구만.
Back here in Denver, here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, James Wood.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2.
저거 레이신데.
And he starts off the second with a double. Inside,
아니.
just missed. Right through there for a strike. The Orioles with a chance to score first here in the third and final game of the series.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Waste no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he.
Runner on the go. Strike in there.
High leg kick.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Ball. Ball.
One out, and a runner at second here at the top of the second. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And the count's full. And foul ball. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Man at second. Out towards right center field. Adele gets under it. He's got it. 2 down. Derek Hill, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Ball 1.
And that is out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Fastball for a strike.
Inside, ball 2.
What a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
가보자. 이제 쳐보자.
Back here at Coors Field, here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Joe Adele. Check swing, and he went.
다 너무
That's strike
느린데.
1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. That's off the inside corner. Going to count 1 and 2. Adele takes a swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. 2-2 on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
너무 느리다.
K is his third of the game.
아, 개 못 치는데. 큰일 났다.
Ball, no.
Fly ball down the line.
아, 씨.
And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Goes down swinging for
아,
the
큰일
strikeout.
났네.
And that's 4 strikeouts. Digging in.
적응해야
Eric
되는데.
Wagaman.
Ball.
서치가 바구네.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
That
Ball
one
3.
missed. That clips the zone. 3-2 now. On the ground.
아, 진짜 개사기다.
That's the third out. New inning getting started. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Right fielder Tyler O'Neill.
No, that's a
아니,
ball.
왜 안 할지, 저게? 너무 안 돼.
On a line out towards center. And a quick out number 1.
아, 이러면 먹고 살기 힘든데.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman Jordan Westburg.
Hit in the air, right field. Adele should have this one. And there's 2 away. Here's Jahmai Jones.
아, 이러면 안
Grounded
되는데.
out his first time.
This
Ball.
batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
2 down, nobody on.
아, 조졌다.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
저희가 던지면 안 되겠다.
He muscles that one out of here. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Sosa has a beat on it, brings it in, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Lifted in the air, right center field.
오케이.
Hill takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
아,
Alexander under it. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Brenton Doyle at the plate with 2 away.
Yeah,
Swings through
생각하지
that one. Inside. And now it's even 1-1.
No, that's down.
Just missed.
아, 큰일 났네, 이거.
Hill settles under this one, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, now here's the Orioles DH, James Wood.
James Wood.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and
원래
they've
아까
been
이렇게
able to push a
갔었는데.
couple of runs across to score as well.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
He cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective.
Catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Yep.
Out towards right center field. Adele on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and
4회,
he
4,
makes
5,
the
6,
catch.
7, 8, 9,
2
6번.
down. Trey Turner at the plate. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The
죽었다.
throw in there.
아, 살았네.
Just beat the tag. It's a double.
He was all over that one. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Doyle on the move.
잡았죠?
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here at
다
Coors
쳐야 돼.
Field, ready to go. Bottom 4. Chase DeLauder digging in for the Rockies.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next pitch is inside. And that's ball 1.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. The throw is
진짜 개 억까, 진짜.
the first out of the inning.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Late with the swing there.
뭐하냐?
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
됐어.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Schwarber, the next to him, takes outside.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. And Schwarb strikes out.
쓰레기다, 진짜. 쓰레기야.
Right fielder, Joe
Ball inside.
아, 체인지업이 진짜 개사기네.
The runner at first with 2 gone.
Outside, ball 2.
That
Ball
misses. And the count is 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
아, 좀 끝까지 보고 쳐야 되는데.
3-2 now. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. His first at bat was a strikeout. And fouled off. 0-1 now. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess.
Ball.
Just off the outside corner. Ball 3.
That's a really good take.
Caught him
Oh.
looking for the K.
이렇게 잘 골치냐?
We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Derek
center
Hill.
fielder, Derek Hill.
He swings and fouls one off.
너무 잘 골치는데.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
No.
너무 못 친다, 근데. 큰일 났다.
Just misses with that one.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
This one in the air, right field.
아,
That gets by him. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Safely into
아,
third with
진짜
a
뭐,
leadoff triple.
개짱이는다, 진짜.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
아, 이런 거 개 싫은데, 진짜.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up.
That to right. Adele gets under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The relay to the plate. Safe at the plate. And they take a 3-run lead.
For the Orioles,
So no one on after the sac fly. Jordan Westberg will hit next. Check swing went around. And it's 0-1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Reaching.
이건 또 잡네.
Makes the
어이가 없다.
catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Doyle on his way over. And that is
아,
that.
큰일 났어. 안 맞아, 씨.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Eric Wagaman.
Eric Wagaman.
Hee haw.
That one ripped but
걔는
foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
For the Rockies, second baseman, Edmundo
큰일 났어, 큰일 났어.
Sosa.
ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
아, 서치, 씨. 극복이 안 되네.
Next offering is downstairs. Way out front for strike 2. The Orioles leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Three-two on the way. Smoked into left, base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at-bat and found a way to win the battle. Cole Carey digging in for the Rockies. Pitch out, but no action. The lefty, the 1-0.
됐다!
And that one hops the wall. Sosa headed for the plate.
오케이, 방울 기스.
Cut the lead to 2.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you drew. About once in the cage, you're just hoping.
The new pitcher in the game, Nick.
호싱 슬라이더, 체인지업,
Pretty big
싱커.
spot he's
진짜
coming into,
개인이네.
trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
개들이네.
In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Man at second. And it is 2-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Just missed.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Smash to center, way back.
좋아.
You can forget it. Home run. And we are all tied up. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Chase DeLauder now at the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
아,
Popped
뒤졌네.
up to the left into foul ground.
아, 라우, 드라우터야. 그러면 안 되지.
Up next for the Rockies, third baseman,
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. The 1-1
저기
is
가생이만
foul.
던지네.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
No, that's the ball.
Misses inside. And a
다행이다.
full count now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's inside and a good at-bat ball 4.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Go ahead run on base. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Ball, no.
Misses again, 5 in a row.
2-0 count, you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Nice grab, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Denver, all set for the top of the season.
아, 이런 개 쓰레기 가지고 해야 되나? 아, 이거 맞으면 간다, 이거.
That one fouled off. And now the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
늦어.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Hit hard but foul.
맞으면 간다. 조심해야 된다.
Ball 1.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Bangs off the wall. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Here's Adley Rutschman. Just missed. And that's
오케이. 제구.
Ball 2.
개 에반데, 이거?
Fastball for a strike. Just misses. And
어디다
now it's
던질까?
3-2. There's a line drive to left field.
요건 몰랐지?
That's out number 2.
아니, 이거 걸쳐야 되는데, 왜?
No, that's a ball.
아,
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep.
제구 왜 이러지? 아, 씨. 극혐이네.
A 2-run shot, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 5-3. Alexander into box again.
제구 극혐이다, 진짜. 어떻게 해야 되냐. 바꿔, 씨.
Strike. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter. Dalton Varsho. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball outside.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And that'll do it.
6, 7, 8, 9, 4개.
Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 6th, Joe Adell digging in for the Rockies.
갔어.
On its way out of here.
근데요.
And they cut into the deficit. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing, and he wins. And it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Eric Wagaman digging in for the Rockies.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a foul out of play.
아, 늦어.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Strike 2.
아, 너무 잘 걸치는데, 진짜.
Ball.
Whacked out to
아, 안
center
가네.
field. That's where
아,
it
씨.
struck. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
개사기다, 진짜.
Albert Suarez gets the ball now.
And this is an important part of
오심
this game.
커터,
Tight
슬러브
score
커브
and
썼지?
still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
새끼들 개들이네, 씨.
Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right
오심
there it
커터,
did,
커브,
and he did
슬러브,
it perfectly.
서치. 아씨. 개빨랐다.
Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the 7th. Derek Hill getting ready to hit. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Fouled off down the right side. Senzatella, 6'1" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a
갔어,
changeup,
나갔어.
and he works in a sinker. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Colton Cowser looking to start something with one gone. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Struck him for a
오, 실투였는데.
Back to the top of the order now. Jordan Westberg digs in now. Check swing. He went 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's off the inside corner. And that is ball 1. There's a strike.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
아우, 씨.
That's ripped into the outfield.
뺄걸.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat. The odds. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
This one in the air center field. Doyle on the move. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, Brenton Doyle. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, you can't offer at that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next one off the plate inside. Ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Ground ball. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Check swing, he held up, and it's 1-0. breaking ball.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
아, 괜히 쳤다.
High fly ball to left.
아, 씨.
One away.
그냥 빼버리네, 다.
One out man at first. Kyle Karros will hit next. That one outside. And that's ball one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
갔으면 죽었겠지?
And they hold the lead runner at second. Potential tying run now in scoring position.
자타가, 둘이나 있네. 대단하다.
So they turn to their closer, Yennier Cano.
These are the
싱커
spots where
슬라이더
relievers
서치.
really make a name for themselves. Late and close.
No, that's
There's
a
not
ball.
much margin
Too
for
low.
error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
2 on, 1 out. Swing.
아,
And a
실수인데,
strike
이거.
one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The tag, and he's out. And they cut down the tying run. Here's Joe Adele.
아,
He's
조사
already homered here in this
뿐네.
one. That's too
That's a
low.
ball.
And that is ball one. That smash towards center.
아, 씨, 괜히 쳤어. 아,
And that is the third out of the inning.
아깝다, 씨. 가우저가 할인이 센가.
Back here at Coors Field. Here's Pete Alonso.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
That one found hard the other way. A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get up, get out of here.
아, 씨, 이거 왜 가.
A solo shot. Pitch
No.
misses, and that's ball one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the eighth.
조사 뺐구만. 죽었어.
Ball two.
In there at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle.
아,
And it
걸린 거.
finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
개쓰레기다, 진짜.
And it may be a
Now pitching.
So they bring on their closer in the eighth, Jimmy Herget.
just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's in there. That's strike 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
No.
This one in the air, center field. Doyle under this one.
아, 지겠는데? 아, 씨.
Back here in Denver, ready for the bottom of the eighth. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
아씨, 늦었어. 아,
Cowser on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the
지겠는데.
catch. One pitch and one out.
이러면 저거 나오겠지?
Pinch hitter coming on. Number 7. Looking to start something with one gone.
Ball.
The Orioles up by 2 near the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball 2.
안타 치고 나가야 7, 8, 9. 안 불안해.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup ball right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 up, 2 down.
이게 왜 듣지?
And here is Sosa to the plate. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it
조금씩
with multiple
늦는데.
hits.
That is the inning.
아빠.
And we're back. Leading off, Derek Hill. On the ground to the left. One pitch and one out.
쳤어.
Ball.
Probably looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The 2-1. In the air, left field. DeLauder moving under it. Makes the catch.
아, 졌어. 안 졌어? 졌어?
Back to the top of the order. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Check swing. He held up. 1 ball, 1 strike.
저건 더 파울 되냐?
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss.
자, 도일
And welcome
캐리.
back to the ballpark. Stepping in, number 16.
아, 소리만 커. 씨.
Hill giving chase.
안 타네?
And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Ball.
Outside low, ball 2.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Tying run at the plate. Check
아, 왜 쳤지? 아.
And the count is 3-1. Oh, he can't hang on. Gets off a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit. Chase DeLauder digging in for the Rockies.
Left fielder, Chase DeLauder.
병살만 당하지 말자. 씨. 병살만 당하지 말자.
Tim Herron on the pitch out of the pen.
커브, 포싱, 슬라이드,
Best
심판.
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now he breaks as bad as his
안타인가?
wouldn't play. Fires to first.
Got him.
And that is a big first out. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
아, 개주렸네 이거.
So the tying run at second. And
Oh,
back, he's rung up on strikes.
조졌다.
Rockies down to their last out. Next to him for the Rockies, Kyle Schwarber. This guy with light tower power. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That misses the zone. Ball 3.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
아, 늦네. 개 늦네.
This could end it. The pitch is upstairs, ball 4, and they're loaded.
아들 보여주나? 보여주나? 아들?
Coming on for the Orioles, Austin Warren.
싱커, 스위퍼,
Huge
커터,
at
포신.
bat in this game coming up right here, but with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting one batter, and this should be fun.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
아, 개 늦었어. 멍청이.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. That's outside, and that's ball 2. Line drive,
안돼.
and that'll do it.
Nice work out of the bullpen.
아, 개빨랐네. 아, 씨.
They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
아깝네.
And this one
아.
ends with a final score of